Henle Vocabulary Lesson 21. Don't get confused by this first word because, believe it or not, comparo, comparare, comparavi, comparatus does not mean compare. The trick to memorizing this word is actually by splitting it up. The com there at the beginning is our key there. When a verb has a con or a com at the beginning of it, that usually signifies a togetherness, and usually it's branched off of a word that we already know. So do you remember what paro, parare, parare, paravi, paratus means? Paro means put or place. So what does comparo mean? Well, it talks about something of putting together, right? And so what happens when we put together something? We prepare it. Get or prepare is what comparo means. Next word we have is vehementer or vehementer. Probably how you should say it. I like to think of this word as if you've heard the English word vehemently, then you'll know what I mean. Vehemently is a big word, definitely a $5 word you could put in your papers, but that means greatly or violently. So I'm sure you guys will get that one. That's a fun one. Then we have premo, premere, pressi, pressus. Now this one, thankfully, actually is what it sounds like, especially this off of this third principal part. It means press or press hard. Two different options. All right, then we have exploro, explorare, exploravi, exploratus. So apparently this lesson is the lesson where some of these words do not mean what they look like. So this word does not mean explore, but it means basically the big word version of it. Instead of explore, we have reconnoiter, which basically, if you look it up, means explore. So if you see reconnoiter in there and you happen to put explore, then you're saying the same thing. They're just using a bigger word. Reconnoiter or find out. So make sure to memorize that. And then we have retineo, retinere, retinui, and retentus. So this is another combo word. We have this re, and then teneo, tenere, tenui, and then we didn't usually have or actually I think we did, tentus. So this is another combo word. Normally, teneo means hold. So what does reteneo mean? It means hold back or keep. I like to memorize this word by thinking of retaining. Like if you retain a memory, then you keep that memory, or you hold it back in your brain, I guess. All right, so not too many of these words. Let's go back through them and see if we can remember them. So first word, comparo, comparare, comparavi, comparatus. Get or prepare. Remember, not compare means prepare. And then we have vehementer, I guess, which means greatly or violently. Then we have premo, premere, pressi, pressus. Press or press hard. That one's not too hard. Then we have exploro, explorare, exploravi, exploratus, which means reconnoiter or find out. I like to say it in like a British accent because it makes it sound cooler. Then we have retineo, retinere, retinui, retentus, which means hold back or keep. All right, there we go. Do your best to memorize these words, and I'm sure lesson 21 will be a breeze.